Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Mumbai Indians. I'm Adam Gill.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, it should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. They're nicely settled in the... Commentary boxing looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Bumrah coming in.
Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah, a great delivery there. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands.
How will he reply?
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four. How will the bowler respond?
Incredible shot, straight through the covers. 4 runs.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top. Of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball? No.
Terrible shot. Good pick up. Big chance. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
First wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting... themselves settled into their innings.
A few moves made in the field. He's got their tail up.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift, times it well, and it races to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. That looks good. Oh, great running.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Chaha needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Punch through the leg side, mid-on, mid-wicket, did not move. Just about the best looking shot you'll see today.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Coming through the air, but 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Bumrah from the university end. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. A direct hit and this could be gone. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. That's the over. The Super Kings, 55 for 2.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Clipped away off the pads. What a shot for four.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Needs a dot ball.
They've gone up here. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Dubé looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Good shot. Beauty.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. It needs to be on target. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Chaha from the press box end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Perfectly timed.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Ravindra ready to face their first ball. Ball really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Whacked away.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Goes over the top with that shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. There's a chance if it hits. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. That's a big one, and maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
No. Terrible shot. Chaha, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Needs a direct hit. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Nearly gets the edge. Chaha with a great delivery there. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, pierces the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. That's the over. The Super Kings are 127 for 3.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Pandya has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Great delivery. Looked to be the slow ball. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Ravindra muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Pandya is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight through them with the slower ball. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Santner from the university end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cuts that off well in the infield. Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Santner over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Trouble. Everyone's gone up.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. End of the over, 4 off it. The Super Kings are 149 for 5. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's a bat now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Santner from the university end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance. Padding up to that. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Super Kings, 166 for 7.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. It's asking to be hit and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
To trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
At number 10 for the Chennai Super Kings.
He's got their tail up.
And that's dropped. Oh, no. That looks gone.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Full and good night. Just lent on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
And great catch. That wraps up the innings. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Pathirana coming in.
That is quite extraordinary. Rohit, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest.
Getting nice. Settled at the crease now, would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Can he come back with a dot ball? They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
Lost all rhythm in their run-up, giving away extra runs and opportunities to score.
The last one helped the scoring. Right. This is the time as a bowler where you need to put those last few deliveries behind you and just focus on the basics. Pathirana pulls out, dead ball.
How will he reply?
Pathirana will be happy that's finally over. Truly dreadful bowling and time for some fielding changes in the deep, methinks.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Ahmed, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bowling fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Ryan, looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
It's only a brief stay, struck the pad right in front, and they're out for naught.
Now 23 for 1.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. smacks that away through the gap. The Super Kings managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Ahmed from the press box end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Needs a dot ball.
No. Terrible shot. Got that away nicely. Good fielding out in the boundary. Nearly gets the edge. Patirana with a great delivery there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Trouble. Patirana will be happy that's finally over. Truly dreadful bowling and time for some fielding change. Is in the deep, methinks.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Good shot, a beauty, and out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick and then worry about getting runs.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Couldn't get it through the field. Overstepped on... that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Can't get that outside the ring field. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Out. What a screamer.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Cuts that off well in the infield. Over Mumbai, 70 for 5.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than... he thought.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
Ooh, awkward, but well played in the end. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Patirana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Gets that away.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Patirana, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Tripathi from the press box end. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 114 for 6.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Fielder with a diving effort. Very nice catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That is quite extraordinary. Varma, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Got that away nicely. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Tripathi having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings. It's been a great bowling display so far. Will be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Jadeja, the left armour, is the new bowler from the press box end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings. He's got their tail up.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Santner, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far. The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. Super catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, what a chance. On that nicely, good defence. Oh, awkward, but well played in the end. 8 runs added in that over. Mumbai, 169 for 9.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Jadeja has been going really well here. Comes back on from the press box end.
Santner watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Track. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
No shot offered. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
The over-finishers, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The right armour is coming in. To the attack from the university end. It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match.